What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the UT Journey, or the Ultimate Team Journey, depends on your preference, but we are getting this episode started off with opening some packs. I hope you guys are okay with this. I did add 1,000 FIFA points and I think it's 1,050 FIFA points to my account just to open some packs, just because I thought that I've done pretty well. I've got a 12-0 record, so I thought I better open some packs. But in the first pack we did get Manasha, in that pack we did get Chris Smalling, and then in this next pack coming up we are going to get ourselves a Pablo Hernandez. We've also got Shea Given and Diawara. I believe that is not any great players, to be honest. Pablo Hernandez is a pretty decent player, but he's very weak on this game. And in this pack, we don't get anyone good at all, and we quick sell the duplicate player. And then we're going to go into the next pack. Who we're going to get in this one? We do get Asaidi and Wellington, the Brazilian Wellington, so I'm going to store that in club. So I suppose that's a pretty good pull with Asaidi in there. And then in this pack, we did just get Jermaine Defoe, who's a pretty decent BPL striker. But then we do go to our club, and we decide to sell the things that we did get in our packs, and we're just going to be comparing prices, just because the majority of the players that I did get in the packs I wasn't going to be using, because the teams that I already have are absolutely fantastic as it is anyway. But putting Jermaine Defoe up for sale, he's probably the most expensive player we did get in the pack opening. So then we're just going to put up Chris Smalling for sale for around 900 coins. I'm surprised that the majority of these players were under 1,000 coins. I think I put Pablo Hernandez up for under 1,000 as well. And quick sold Nesta just purely because he's not going to go for a lot anyway. And Asaidi, I believe I tried to put him up for just under 1,000 coins as well. And then we are going to go through and quick sell all the non-rare players that we did get, apart from a few, like Montoya from Barcelona. I'll probably end up keeping him because he looks like the best right back in the league besides Dani Alves. If you wanted to go for non-rare in the Liga BBVA, Montoya is the one that you would be going for. But with discarding all these players, it gives us some coins. It gives us some free coins, essentially, just so that we can maybe go into building up another squad. And that is exactly what I was going to go and do. But first of all, before I did go and make a new squad, it was time to go and buy the West Ham kits. I do really like the West Ham kits on this game, especially the West Ham away kit. The West Ham away kit is absolutely lovely on this game. Once you're in match, like once you're on the pitch with the kit, it actually looks really nice. On the card face, it doesn't look too great, but once you're in the game, it is a fantastic kit to have. But like I said, once after we had bought the kits, it was time to go and make a Bundesliga team. So I did call it cheap Bundesliga team, and I made this team for around 4,000 coins or 5,000 coins. I'll tell you that now, guys, just how much this team was going to be. And I did decide to go with the 4-1-2-1-2 layout once again. And I already had Stark from Bayern Munich, so I decided to put him in the goalkeeper position. And then searching for the first player, which was a right back for this team, I decided to go with Trash. Even though that he doesn't have the best pace, he does have some pretty decent stats for how much he cost. I believe he cost around 400 coins, and that isn't too bad at all. And then I was looking at Schaefer as well, and I decided to put Schaefer in at left back. So we have the Wolfsburg two left backs and right backs, which is good for the team. And then it was time to move on to the centre-backs, and I did manage to pick up Giroud and Toprak for the side. Giroud's got fantastic work rates as well. He has low-high work rates, so he's always playing the back role, sort of like Sweeper. He's always there to just play defensive for you, which is absolutely fantastic. And Toprak's just an absolute beast in this game. He's been moved up to gold, so he isn't as expensive as he was last year, and definitely worth going out and picking up. But then we're going to move over to the centre defensive midfield, and I decided to get Jermaine Jones. I used him last year in some Bundesliga teams, and I decided to go and pick him up again this year, just because he has fantastic stats. Once again, he's got high defensive as well. He has good pace, he has good defending and heading, and I think all of his stats are above 70 besides his shooting, which is absolutely fantastic for a CDM. And then moving on up the pitch to the right mid position, we decided to go and pick up Herman, I believe that's his name, from Magladblach, something like that. I'm no good with German names, but he's the only rare player that we do have in the squad. And then it was time to switch over to the other side of the pitch, to the left mid position, and I had trouble choosing. I was either going to go with Traore, who else was there? There was Grobkoitz, or Grosskoitz, however you want to say it, or Pilar, but I decided to go with Perisic because he has got 5-star weak foot, and the rest of his stats are pretty fantastic as it is. He's got really good stats on his card, and he was quite cheap as well. For like 450 coins, I think I picked him up for. That is an absolute bargain on Perisic, so I'm happy with that indeed. And then we're going to move on again straight into the centre attacking mid role, and there was only one player that I did have in mind. I did have a look at Thiago, but there was one player that I had in mind, and that was going to be Julian Draxler, a fantastic player last year. I absolutely loved his inform card as well, but I decided to pick him up for the squad for 700 coins, which is absolutely brilliant. He has 5-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves. That is exactly what you want for a centre attacking midfielder, because he can use either feet, and the 4-star skills is just an added bonus. And then we're going to move up to the strike force for the team. And I had a look through the strikers, but I decided to go and pick up Juve first. He's an absolute animal. I really did like him on this game. And I picked him up for quite cheap as well. 550 coins for, I think his name's Mame Juve, I'm not too sure. But he's an absolute beast on this game. I believe he's got something like 80 something pace. But he's an absolute animal, and I really did enjoy using him. And then to partner him up front with, sorry, there was too many ups in that sentence, but to partner him up front, we did decide to go and get Didier Yakonen, an absolute animal in this game, and just generally a fantastic strike force, a very strong strike force as well. But that is going to be the full team. As you can see, there's only one rare card in there, and we did manage to get Stark and then in goal in a pack, so that's where Stark came from. I didn't have to go out and get a keeper, but Draxler and the strike partnership are going to be fantastic. And then we did just fill out the squad with the rare gold players from my other team, just so I can get their fitness up whilst I'm playing with my Bundesliga team. But that is going to be the end of this video, guys. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have, leave it a like and a comment. That'd be absolutely fantastic. If you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button, as that would be absolutely awesome as well. If you want to check the description for links to my second channel, my Twitter, my Facebook and my live stream, that'd be absolutely brilliant as well. And I'll catch you guys next time for another video. Bye!